Hello everyone, welcome to exam Shastraz. Today we are going to discuss the current affairs of 23 December. Today's first topic is Parliamentary Committee on Empowerment of Women report. Parliamentary Committee on Empowerment of Women report tabled a report highlighting weak enforcement of labor laws and underutilization of welfare funds for women workers. Key highlights of the report: utilization of cess. Only 58% of the collected cess under the Building and Other Construction Workers BOCW Act was utilized by mid 2025. Only 58% has been collected under this act. So the utilization of cess is not up to the mark. Then second point is workplace facilities. Mandatory welfare facilities such as cracks, separate toilets and restrooms were largely absent at construction sites and unorganized workplaces. So these facilities which should be available, but they are not being made available for all these workers. Then number 3 point is POS committee. Local committee mandated under POS Act 2013 were largely non-functional or unknown to unorganized women workers. So what is POS Act? POS Act is the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Prevention, Prohibition and Redressal Act 2013. So under this act, the local committee mandated under the POS Act were largely non-functional. They are non-functional or unknown to or unorganized women workers. Then number 4 point, helpline effectiveness. Women Helpline 181 received over 23 million calls since 2015, but less than 40% resulted in field level assistance. So this has been an issue. Then number 5 point is gig workers. Women in the gig economy face more safety risks and lack formal grievances redressal mechanism compared to organized sector. Data gaps. Several states fail to provide reliable data on health benefit, pensions and accident insurance for informal women workers. Then number 7 point is e-Shram access. Low awareness and complex registration process led to poor enrollment of eligible women workers on the e-Shram portal. What is e-Shram portal? It is India's national portal for unorganized workers. So these are some of the highlights which should be in the report, which were given in the report, which should be looked into. Then some more key recommendation of the report are registration drives. Number 1 is nationwide registration camps for migrant and unorganized women workers to ensure social security coverage. Number 2 is inspection, mandatory, periodic and surprise inspection to verify safety and welfare compliance. Service integration, digital integration of the 181 helpline for local police, ambulances and one-stop centers for coordinated response. Then she-box integration. Then what is the she-box integration? It is sexual harassment electronic box. It is an online complaint management system by India's Ministry of Women and Child Development. Integration of all the unorganized sector complaint with the she-box portal with time-bound resolution by district collectors. Then number 5 point is CSR utilization. CSR is corporate social responsibility. While CSR funds to establish cluster level cracks and maternity support center, the fund which the corporate use for their social service, this should be also used for making maternity support center and crisis for all those unorganized women workers. Then BOCW transparency, setting up annual utilization target for BOCW cess and publishing quarterly progress report. Then 7 point is state accountability, linking central grants to state performance on women specific safety indicators and fund utilization outcome. So these are some of the key recommendations of the report which should be looked into. Then today's second topic is Tiger Census formally launched in the 28th NTCA meeting. So the 28th meeting was going on and the Tiger Census were finally launched. And the 20th meeting of the NTCA and the 22nd Steering Committee report on Project Elephant were recently held in the Sundarban Tiger Reserve, West Bengal. The sixth cycle of the All India Tiger Estimation was formally launched with expanded coverage of tigers outside Tiger Reserve. Okay, tigers outside Tiger Reserve. All about India, all India Tiger Estimation (AITE). Number one, Tiger Census. All India Tiger Estimation is the world's largest wildlife monitoring exercise to assess the tiger population and distribution in India. They monitor how many tigers are there, their distribution in India. The number two point is implementing agency. It is conducted every 4 years by NTCA. Okay, so what is NTCA? NTCA is the National Tiger Conservation Authority. They are the implementing authority of the All India Tiger Estimation. In collaboration with Wildlife Institute of India, which is in Dehradun, and State Forest Department. Okay, the number 3 point is scientific baseline. AITE began with first scientific national assessment in 2006, following recommendation of the Tiger Task Force. The number 4 is expanded coverage. The sixth All India Tiger Estimation 2026 cycle includes systematic mapping of tigers outside Tiger Reserve for the first time. Okay, this All India Tiger Estimation 2000 cycle include systematic mapping of tiger outside Tiger Reserve. Those tigers which are outside a Tiger Reserve. This tiger estimation circle, they will, for the first time they have started mapping all those tigers which are outside the Tiger Reserve. And number 5 is methodology. AITE follows a double sampling approach using multi-phase ground surveys, habitat mapping, camera trapping, and intensive annual monitoring. Okay, they use double sampling approach and other such multi-phase ground surveys. Number 6 point, tech enable. It integrates digital tools, AI, and remote sensing to improve accuracy and coverage. AMStrip app used by forest guard for GPS tag, real-time field data entry. So these are some app. Cat rat AI-based software used to segregate tiger photograph from other wildlife images. Okay, these are AI-based software. Extract compare software used to fingerprint tiger by analyzing unique strip pattern. Yes, these are some of the important softwares. Now we'll discuss about National Tiger Conservation Authority, NTCA. It is a statutory body. NTCA is a statutory body under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, established under the Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Apex Authority, it is created in 2025 on the recommendation of the Tiger Task Force as the Apex Authority for Tiger Project. Annual number 3 point is annual report. An annual report of NTC is mandated to lay before Parliament along with the audit report. Number 4 is leadership. Union Environment Minister serves as chairperson, Minister of State as vice chairperson, and Inspector General of Forest for Project ADRE as member secretary. These are the leaders. Number 5 point is membership. Members include 3 members of parliament, 2 Lok Sabha, 1 Rajya Sabha, and 8 experts from wildlife conservation and tiger welfare. These are some of the important points of National Tiger Conservation Authority. Now, key function of NTCA: approve site-specific tiger conservation plans prepared by states. Number 2 is lays down standards for tourism regulation, habitat management, and anti-poaching operation. Conducts the All India Tiger Estimation once every 4 years. Every 4 years they will conduct All India Tiger Estimation. Then number 4 is evaluates and disallows ecological unsustainable activities within tiger reserve. Number 5 point is coordinates with Wildlife Crime Control Bureau and deploys special tiger protection force. These are some of the key functions of NTCA. About Project Elephant. Number one point, centrally sponsored. Project Elephant is a centrally sponsored scheme launched in 1992 for elephant conservation in India. Administrative merger. Administrative merge with Project Tiger in Administration merged with Tiger Project 2023 under the new Project Tiger and Elephant division. Number 3 point, Nodal Ministry, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Apex Committee, the steering committee is chaired by the Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change. Project Head and Inspector General of Forests oversees the program and serves it as director. Number 6 point, Technical Partner, WII, Wildlife Institute of India, serves as the Parliamentary Technical and Research Partner through a dedicated elephant cell. Number 7, Key Objective, protect wild elephant habitats and corridor, address human-elephant conflict, ensure the welfare of domesticated elephant, and implement MIC under site. So what is MIC? MIC is monitoring the illegal killing of elephants, and site is conservation on international trade in endangered species of wild fauna and flora. Okay, then today's number 3 point is number 3 topic is SHANTI Act. So what is SHANTI Act? Sustainable Harnessing and Advancement of Nuclear Energy for Transforming India. This is SHANTI Act 2025. President of India has granted assent to the Sustainable Harnessing and Advancement of Nuclear Energy for Transforming India SHANTI Bill 2025, passed during the winter session of Parliament. About SHANTI Act, a comprehensive legislation that replaces the Atomic Energy Act 1962 and the Civil Liability Act for Nuclear Damage Act 2010, creating a unified framework for regulation, licensing, safety and liability in India's civil nuclear sector. So this new act, it replaces Atomic Energy Act 19 and Civil Liability for Nuclear Damage Act 2010. Aim of this act, number 1 is accelerate nuclear power capacity for clean energy transition. Number 2, enable private and joint venture participation under strict regulation. JV participation means joint venture participation. Third point is modernize safety, liability and oversight mechanism. Okay, now key features. Key features of SHANTI Bill is licenses can now be granted to Indian private companies, government, private, joint venture and other entities expressly permitted by the center, excluding foreign incorporated companies. Number 2 point is permitted activities include building, owning, operating and decommissioning nuclear plants and fabrication, transport, trade and storage of nuclear fuel. These activities are being permitted. Then number 3, mandatory safety authorization from the Atomic Energy Regulatory Board AERB for any radiation related activities. Revised nuclear liability framework retains the no fault liability principle for operators and compulsory insurance coverage. Number 2, introduces a tiered liability cap based on reactor capacity 100 crore to 3000 crore, replacing the flat 1500 crore gap. Number 3 point, central government bears excess liability under the operators caps. Okay. Number 4 is liability exclusions. Example, certain natural disasters and claims adjudication mechanisms are written. Change in operators' right of recourse removes the right of recourse against suppliers for defective equipment or materials. Recourse remains only where contractually provided or in case of deliberate acts causing damage, aligning India with global nuclear liability norms. Okay, these are some of the change in operator right to recourse. Expanded territorial jurisdiction for claims. Compensation coverage extends to nuclear damage suffered in foreign states arising from incident in India, subject to specified conditions. Now we'll study about statutory status to AERB, Atomic Energy Regulatory Board. Number 1, grants legal backing to ARB to ensure safe use of nuclear and radiation. Composition: chairperson, 1 whole-time member, up to 7 part-time member, experts of eminence. Appointment via a search cum selection committee, tenure 3 years, extendable up to 6 years. Atomic Energy Redressal Advisory Council, new appellate body to hear appeals against decision of the central government or AERB, chaired by the chairperson. Atomic Energy Commission includes heads of BARC, AERB and CEA. Number 3 point, further appeal lies with the appellate tribunal for electricity. Then today's next topic is Prime Minister lays foundation for Namrup fertilizer plant. Narendra Modi, our honorable Prime Minister, laid the foundation stone of a 10,600 crore ammonia urea fertilizer plant at Namrup, Dibrugarh district, calling it a historic milestone for Assam and Northeast India. The plant will produce 12.7 lakh metric tons of urea annually. Significance for agriculture: fertilizer self-reliance, reduces India's dependence on imported urea, supports Atmanirbhar Bharat in critical agricultural inputs, ensure timely fertilizer availability for farmers. These are some important points which will make India self-reliance in fertilizer sector. Number 2, farmer welfare. So what? Stable fertilizer supply, lower input stress, support productivity of rice, tea, oil seeds and horticulture in Assam. Yes. Align with Prime Minister Kisan Samman Nidhi and Natural Farming Mission. Yes. Industrial and economic impact. Industrial revival of Northeast. Revive Namrup's legacy as a fertilizer hub. Generates direct and indirect employment. Boosts ancillary industry, repairs, logistic, chemicals. Yes. And number 4 point, regional development. Strengthen East and Northeast industrial corridor. Complement investment in roads and railways, energy infrastructure, logistic and connectivity. These are some of the significance. Again, infrastructure and connectivity linkage. Prime Minister highlighted synergy between industry and connectivity. Reflects coordinated action of union and state government. Shows importance of transport, energy and logistics in industrial viability. Fertilizer sector growth. India's urea production increased from 225 lakh metric tons to 306 lakh metric tons in the last 11 years. Indicates capacity expansion, revival of dormant fertilizer unit, strengthening of agri input security. So these are some of the questions for today. Please try them and give their answer in the comment. Thank you.